Right, hello then everybody and welcome to Rfwc Nigeria Grand Prix and qualifying. Are you all in get helmet before you start driving. But I will open the... hang on, let me get my tool. It doesn't appear on my screen. Oh yeah, no, shit, never mind, the carbon fibre just looks weird. Where is the thing? Where'd the thing go? Oh yeah, there's nothing. Right. You have 15 minutes of quali, off you go, have fun. Now let's have a look in the Red Bull. Here we go, there's Rolf. Let's go on board with him. Nice corner there, smooth. Oh, a bit wide there from Rfwc. Going into the Nigerian. Oh, never crashed out. I think he's still trying to get to grips with the controls. Obviously, it's not as easy as it is on PC compared to mobile. You might need a little bit of time to get used to that. Obviously, Rfwc here, who won the first race in Australia, will be looking to extend his lead at the top of the championship here with a win today and potential pole. So we'll see how all things play out here. Obviously, these drivers haven't had practice here, unless I don't know. They might have practiced earlier, but I wasn't aware of anyone practicing during the allocated time. But they get some practice here, and we'll see what sort of times they set. Bit laggy here, but we'll go on board with the current champion. As he hits the wall though, obviously it's quite tight to turn. You do need to brake very early. That is one addition I've made to this track. I made the track a little bit tight, so hopefully it provides a bit more skill and a bit more racecraft. Going wide, and I think it's like validated, isn't it? Nice exit there. Into towards the Nigerian sort of chicane S's kind of thing. Some validators lap. Rolf sets the first lap with a 1:26.8. Sandro goes quicker though, as Cole is in and out of the game. Here comes Sandro here, purple sector 1. Invalidator sector 2. Rolf goes quicker though in sector 1. He's got a ball with him in the Red Bull. 18.7 in first. Nice take in the corner here. Down towards sector 2, takes the curb nicely in. Rolf just needs to set. Ooh, even touch with the ball there. Can he keep it going though? 25.5, that's purple. Good pace from Rolf here. He can come around the corner. It needs to be where it's very tight down that corner. Takes it beautifully in. Looks like he will be on provisional pole for the time being. Let's have a look. 1:07, but Vega goes quicker in sector 1. Just go on board with him. Nice turn. Smooth, can he keep it smooth through this corner? It's a bit wacky around that corner. It's Kane. Rolf goes even quicker in sector 1. See pressure around as Vega goes wide, Vega goes wide and hits the wall. The green in sector 2. Going on for Rolf, who's finding even more time. Here comes Lupic into the game as well. Rolf keeps it nice and tidy. The car obviously porpoising here. It's going to feature this, I guess, 2020 car. It has a bit of porpoising for some reason for realistic effect servers. Oh, it's trappy one of these cars. Goes a bit, touches the wall there, as it comes across the line, is an improvement. Note 109, touching at the end, kind of messed up. 17.8 That is a quick lap time there. If he can keep it nice and tight here before sector 2, which he does look like he's managing to. Not too bad on the nice on the throttle. Nice and gently. Sector 2, nice miles actually, 25. Close to the spins and he keeps it together. Rolf. Great pulling down. That's how Brooklyn Bulldogs final sector. Does much better this time ahead, but needs to be completely. Is it going to be a good lap time? Potentially a better lap time from Rolf. It is minus 6.9. There's a tenth of a point there. Very nice from Rolf. It's Fabian. Sits himself into second. Everyone else still invalidating deficit. A high from here. You should just keep it clean on this place from this track. There you get any improvements. There's quite a few improvements across the board. As Bruce finally sets a valid lap time here of 116.7. Mean Ruler here as well. Not doing too bad here. Let's have a look at this lap. As he comes round straight and he sets a 173, only 4 attempts off Rolf there. Could potentially provide some challenger. Rolf has looked to this string here throughout as part of qualifying so far. Sandra nearly gets a good sector 1 here, but just invalidated, unfortunately. I think the purple lap time here, the sector 1 is still around 69. So that's what drivers will be aiming for with about 8 minutes left to qualify. So far, nothing too amazing there. Quite a calm qualifying session. Rolf has pulled here from these tires, so I'm looking to set him for 169. He's going to hold the Red Bull driver. Can he manage to follow back here for Red Bull in the Constructors' Champs? It's Mercedes maybe after as Vegas last time in Australia. Maybe going to use that to his advantage here. With potential 16.8 sector 1 comes towards sector 2 here. Ooh, spin there for the Mercedes. I think that was off. Bruce losing the mobile support has added to that, so that's why to be fair. Here we go. As he comes around the final corner here, will be able to mount a challenge. Perhaps go on for it. He's got a really good feeling as well. Goes to the line. He's validated it. Plus 165, unfortunately. Setting good lap times there, maybe 17, 4 for the 17, something like that, that's what I like to. But he's enough to set the post there. He puts his foot down here from this section. So looking like he's on best in sector 2 for me, can attention. Unseen Rolf in pole position. Nice entry into the final straight. Here he comes. Is it enough? It is. It is by 3/10 of a second. It is good enough to actually Rolf here from There's a purple sector 2 here for Rolf. Can he keep it clean now? I think anything in sector 1. Lupic does go purple in sector 3. It looks like he's starting to find some pace in that road. Rolf to the line. Messed up with sector 3, unfortunately. So you will look for one last or even 2 flying laps around Nigeria to try and get his pole position back. Here we go, Rolf comes out here now for his last, potentially 2 more laps here. In my grey English helmet, looking absolutely beautiful. Oh, I thought I'd take pictures to be fair of the qualifying. Oh well, it's fine, I'll take pictures of the race. As Rolf comes down. Quite clean here, I'm guessing he's just getting his tyres up to temperature. He's going to be out for a flag as well. Oh nope, he's just going to, fair enough. He's going to be sat in. I don't know if he's going to participate in the race or not. There is improvement here from Lupic as well. He's validated in second sector. Rolf has stopped on track. I don't know what he's trying to do. I don't know if the car's broken. Something's happened. At the moment, Rolf's Red Bull has just stopped on the track, but there is improvement here from being rumored. 16.2 in the first sector. There's blistering. There's purple. Is he gonna come to? He's invalidated sector 2. Here comes Rolf now for his last flying lap of this session. Scenic view here as respect to what was a bit like his first go on board performance. Can Rolf respond in any way, shape or form? He's a 17.4. His personal best, but I have no idea if it's going to be enough here. And that is the end of qualifying here. So any other drivers go pit lane immediately if you're not on a fine lap. At the moment, Lupik is on provisional pole for the time being. I think only Rolf, Nigerian, who could provide a challenge. Nigerian is on 16.3 from the first sector here. Rolf has a 24.6 here in the second. Can any of these two provide any challenge in the final few seconds of the race of qualifying? Nigerian has a 24.4 is potential for him to go past. Here comes Rolf across the line. Oh, it is pole, provisional pole for the time being, 1.506, but there's people on better flying laps. Lupik invalidates his lap. So here comes Mino. What can he do there? Last lap of qualifying. It is not pole, he is invalidated. Oh, 103 is blistering pace. Here as Baruska comes across the line. So here you are, here is your qualifying results here. Can I get the first free draw? No, we'll do lenient then if thingy-majiggy is too strict around here, CCs. That's probably on me, but to be fair, when I tested it, I don't know, to be fair. Well, so Rolf is on pole position, yeah, if he wants to line up. So Rolf attains pole position here for the Nigerian Grand Prix. I have no idea where he is in his Red Bull. He's somewhere around it. He's coming around the final corner. Well, so far, good. So far so good. Cleaner than last time out, to be fair, where the cars were crashing and everything. But it looks like the cars. And here comes the man on pole here for the Nigerian Grand Prix as he comes around the corner. To be fair, I didn't really alter the cars that much. I think I might have just increased the dampening a bit, which pretty much means the car does not bounce about as much. But to my knowledge, they shouldn't be too bad. To be fair, memes using the wall, I did see meme use the wall. It's an interesting strategy. I mean, there's nothing in the rulebook to go against it. Rolf, come here, lads. Oh, for frick's sake, I moved the Ferrari. My bad. Someone moved the Ferrari back. This might be. There is your pole, people. It's on YouTube. Links. Look up Rfwc. Rolf, come here, come here. So Rolf, I do have a little present for you. So here is our pole sitter, the man on pole here. Just getting him. Cherish it, big boy, cherish it indeed. Congrats on your nice little pole position award here, look at that. God, absolute masterclass in engineering from me. Right, so we'll start the race then at, how does everyone think about 30 past, whatever your time is? So obviously here it'll be like 9:30. I hope that's fine, gives everyone a nice like little time for pee break or whatnot, as I get everything ready. No, I mean like, not like 30 minutes, I mean like in 9 minutes time, like when it's like 30 past. Technically pee break is legal. I mean, I can't really do much with it, mate. I mean, the race is going to be that long, to be fair. Probably quite cut short, so there's only like 7 of us. Like 6 of us, I don't know, depending. I would interview the top 3, but I don't think we have the time to be... Actually, to be fair, we'll have 8 minutes, so I would do... I hope everyone's fine with 20 23 laps, and then we'll do... No, P-brake is not illegal. We'll do 20... Not for now, unless it gets like proper abusive, then we might consider it, but for now... Roll from it, you're literally on pole. Roll from it, you're legit on pole. I have no idea why you're arguing. Join game. Chev, join game. Get Iron in there as well. I don't know what happened to the other kid. Chevy, join group. Right, everyone go grid, I guess. Stop arguing about freaking pre-rate, man, honestly. I don't get why Rolf, mate. You're literally on pole, lads. You're on pole by over a second compared to me and Ruler. Go exit through pit, mate. Don't do it out there. I'll roll you now, Chevy, lads. Actually, not in the group. Alright. Once we get everything prepared. Alright, so here's how it's gonna go, boys, okay? No pitting. Last 5 laps, obviously 25 corner cuts equals you get a drive-through penalty, and then 30 corner cut to pit, you just jump out the car and back in, simples, and then 30 corner cuts, you get disqualified. It's Chevy and the bloody group, honestly. Alright, there we go. Alright, join back. Alright, and I'll do one more announcement here. For the drivers, because fucking hell, some of these are inactive as. Alright, I'm happy with how. Nah, sorry mate, Chev, you can't get one lap. Just line up on grid, mate, I'm sorry. Rolf is currently just. I don't know. I have no idea where he's gone. Carl, were you racing? Yeah, okay, I see you in your racing point. Right, I'll get the little stand thing here. Always love this thing before the race. Get all the drivers lining up and then get the anthem playing. Fortunately, we don't have the Nigerian anthem though, which is a shame. Honestly, I might cry. It's a shame ads as well. Co-owner, yeah, Mrs. Home Grand Prix, shame. Right, everyone line up then. If Rolf isn't here by race start, it's not good for him, is it? Right, I'll do helmets off, so I'll just reset you all. Alright, if anyone else needs refreshing, come. Alright, if you've got race suits as well, put them on before a race, but you don't have to. It's just optional, but it makes it look more professional. Fair enough. Yeah, no, it's nice fit. Yeah, sure. Oh, Rolf, other way, mate. It's blocked. Or just, I'll move out of the way for you, mate. That's fine, just go around, that's fine. We'll wait for him then to come here. Yeah, if you're in VC, please join if you can. I think only Rolf's not in the VC, that's fine. Here comes Mr. Pole himself. Oh, parking. Let's get a nice little picture of that. Alright, since there's no anthem here for Nigeria, I'm just going to play some patriotic, I don't even know, I just found some random thing to play. Alright, yeah, he's still got that. And what's his name again? Oh, yeah, Ralph. Yeah. Bro, loop it, bro. Anthem, bro. Enough of that. Alright, go get helmets. Let me just delete that, it's fine. No, everyone get on snow. I mean, to be fair, you already have your own helmet, that's tough to be fair. That is actually quite tough. Is everyone... Okay, yeah, cool. You've all done it, so... Yeah, go car. Yeah, Rolf, get helmet. Oh yeah, I forgot Rolf is in the VC. Alright. Let's have a look at the starting grid. No formation in that one. But let's have a little look at the start of the race. Rolf is in P1 here. Sets up pole time. There is no formula, there's no formula. Luke is competing for Here comes me and Ruben here on the hassle. Obviously, we're disqualified, unfortunately. And so we're still in the Drivers' Championship, so Liam is still quality in his house. The fifth here is Sabian's off. Damn it, man. Why am I so bad at forgetting stuff? Vega here. Obviously, is a P4 with the kind of Chevy and P4 is definitely that completes the starting grid here for the Nigerian Grand Prix. What am I letting? I mean, when it comes to wall riding, it's interesting, but he's not really gained that much time, if you get what I mean. Like, Wolf's still set on the pole, yeah. I think it's still attainable even if you don't just absolutely spam it against the wall. It's still possible. I think it's quicker if you don't spam yourself against the wall. Here we go, anyone need a break, or are we all ready? Oh yeah, don't press R again if you pressed it, because it will take you to mouse mode. Alright. If you're ready, so am I here for the Nigerian Grand Prix. We'll do 23 laps around the circuit. whenever we are ready, I will begin the 5 laps around Nigeria. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 laps here around Nigeria. And it's going. It's going. What's up, Rolf? Oh, Rolf's gonna retire, I think, no worries. I think there's controversy here. Oh, someone's over the barrier. YGB is over the barrier. What has happened? Oh, he's actually over. There'll be a red flag here, car over the barrier. Yeah, I won't even lie to you. I'm sorry, mate. I know. Wall collide is banned. Go pit. Go pit lane, everyone. Red flag here. So red flag this race. There's a car over the barrier. Here's what I'll compromise, Rob, because in fact I do agree with this kid, to be fair. I'm sorry lad, but when I did see you on lap 1, just absolutely, you can use P-Radar, I'm fine with that. It's just, I think wall riding is now a bit unfair. Alright, you can get a spare car over crash. YGB can rejoin the race, alright. So where was he? He was on lap 23 here. Not really. So here's what I'm going to do for you all. You can all get your stats reset here. Everyone go line. Everyone, you can now go do an outlap. Because Vegas managed to flip his Mercedes over the barrier. I think that's one of the most funniest things of all time I've ever witnessed. Order as in, so Xandro first, followed by Rolf, Lupic, Vega, Chev and Cole. That's the order that we're going to go with. So Lupic, you go third, and then Rolf, you're back in second. I'm not doing quali because Ah, my days. Fine, do quali then. If you all agree, if 4 of you agree to do quali things, it's fine. Do the quali ones. Everyone gets reset stats. How have you managed to corner by Lupic, bro? What the hell? Yeah, do the quali grid. No, quali grids. Not quali again. Flip it, that will be all day. Alright, so it's 20 laps. Lupic, you have 1 for now, that's fine. Whenever you're ready, I will start lines again. Don't flip again. I'm very lucky I let you back in, baby. So let's happen again, here we go. Once again. So it gets to start. Raising his damage has now fixed itself. Lupic's car is bugged. Lupic has had an incident with his car. I don't know if that's his gearbox issue. Grab a spare car, to be fair. Pit Lupic and grab a spare, and then quickly go out again. You're gonna have to make up some leads there. Why is everyone with different maps? What the fuck's going on here? Hey, what lap are you on? You're on... Hang on. Guys, we look at the times moving, it's gone, wow, 103.5, I don't think that's possible in the second. Well, obviously it's uncomfortable second. It's been quite an eventful, it's been quite quiet, which I think we're going to really see. Start to game. I need to revise the cars again. You should have left beach there for last week. Any battles here? Oh, into Vega here. What's going on with him? Oh, he's left the game. No idea why, no idea where his car is on track. Let me go find it real quick. Is he really just flip the barrel? Oh, dead. He's flipped the car again. Oh my days. You actually can't lead us on. Oh my days. No, someone else. Rolf left. Wow. No idea why, but Rolf's left. Can handle it. Clearly good at handle it. Is there any more incidents on track? Because I have no idea why, but Vega did leave. So that means Cole is up to second now. Oh, there is a stricken. Rolf has left his Red Bull stricken now, which will bring out. I need to use my building tools here to get rid of that incident. I have no idea how he's managed to flip it here. It truly does take some skill to be able to flip your car over the barriers. Looks like Red storm his way to victory. It's actually top joint of the championship here with Vega. Comes around the corner quite cleanly there. It's Chev here. He's dangerous. So between Cole and Vega for second place. His car is relatively behind me. He picks 10 seconds now. Close the gap now. Get some points in for smoothly for our 17. He's catching up to Cole rapidly. Chev pulling behind the P4 here after 17. Points are still coming, but he may finish this Grand Prix, so that means that Vega and Rolf will still retain some points here. As it does go ahead with the reason why we go into second place. Very much after just after we accepted sliding down. That is a very powerful vehicle. I'd say this may be revised in future races. It's proven very, very vital in race necessity. So he picks us around 5 now. He almost stormed into the seconds. Just having a day out really. Already past the question is there's only 12 laps to go in this Grand Prix. Nowhere near the corner cut of the road. Everyone's in a safe position. So far, Prix standings after lap 9 in the Nigerian Grand Prix. Real leaders here from Olympic Cole and Chevron in the 4th. We have 2 DNS here from Rolf and Vega. So do the crashes from the McLaren. Kisses the wall. Still in the lead, in the running. There's Lupic in the front, he's doing a Good job so far, guys. On the debut, not too bad indeed. Still running nice. A little bit of much action here after roll through. He's been in the race. This is one it was quite quick on the side after he was absolutely stormed into the window. He has a 40-second gap here. Instant disqualification for the courts and all to the advantage. Nice and clean there from the turn. Gives a nice clean there from turn 2 as we go into the cinematic view of the race now. He's about to go to the lap of the car. Take some pictures of cinematic view here as Nigerian goes to the lap corner below. Now the wagon is the fastest lap, 2 seconds here. And the race lap goes back up to he might be a championship contender as we get into the next couple of races there. He's still running a good second here. Comes running into turn 2. Slowly to that. Is anyone going to make a pit stop this race? You can't. Oh, Chev is stuck here in the McLaren. I'm unsure of that. McLaren looks up slowly. Is there a potential fault with McLaren? Lupic's in the pits. He has pitted. Okay, cool. You don't have to type it. I wouldn't want to type in and race at the same time. Comes round the first 10. He really still very much ahead here. I'll let you all let me know. Kiss the video. I didn't catch it then. I will be enforcing if you do use the rule to advantage, it's an instant disqualification. I'm telling you right now. As Colbert comes in for his pit stop here. Quick stop there for a Racing Point driver as he comes out. Gets in with action wood. No issues with that as he comes out. Into P3 now. Looks like a second pole there. He's the consistent over there. CC updates, 12cc for Nigerian, 10 for Chevron, penalty here. Doing a smooth race so far, no few incidents. But we will see that through so far. Trying to keep into those tyres here as he climbs them. Has been absolutely dominant today. Even if they can't win the constructors, he still has a good shot from this outing to potentially be a contender for the title. Clean here from the car seems to be performing good all after a few incidents at the start of the race. I will look into it, but I'm pretty sure there's not that much I can else to fix the cars. Because obviously these cars, they were bad. to me, but I will see what I can do if there's any more issues. Vic. Go on board with me, as he also just completes turn 1. Dominant race there for a mean reel. I've not had much issue with it. Go on board with the racing point, see what he's up to. Goes a little bit wide there. Not at any great risk here of catching a penalty with only 14 corner cars. But he would like you to see it. Corners and then start lap 16, so only 4 laps to go here in Nigeria. Possibility for any late drama. Shabby gets lapped out. Still P4. I mean, that's what you get for just showing up and racing. You get some points on the board. And then obviously not to complete your drive. Calm race so far, nothing too of note, apart from the start of the race, obviously maybe it's a red flag. And Rolf and David just caught. I have no idea why. That's debatable, but we will revise some things, I guess, before the start of the race. If I see or deem them as too abusive. 17 minutes ago down to 10. A bit shaky. Gets it through front. Bit of lack in that's including also the track suit to 200 seconds up on the fastest lap compared to the European, so that's not too much trouble there for me. To get the second season underway, so we will have 2026 cars, so it should be a great season, season 2. The season 1 nonetheless is still very important, so it's a benchmark for future drivers to try and do, depending on how the championship winner performs. Also in the in the sleek Racing Point, running in third at the moment. Third place for Racing Point will be 2 podiums in a row here for Cole, so not a bad outing indeed as we come to the last few laps here of the race. Where is my checkered flag? Only 2 more laps here for me to contend with. He just has to hold on. As he has lapped everyone surprisingly. A great drive there today. A really great drive displayed there from which really awesome is he's got a pit lane. I would advise him to pit lane very soon. That's too big to get with your driver, lads. Just in case. I'm guessing he will come into the pits here. He does. So here he comes into the pit lane for his stop. Nice and clean. No worries there. And out he comes. So that's everyone on the pit stop completely. Moving out there is me and Ruler. this will soon be the final lap here of the Nigerian Grand Prix return to the Rfwc World Championship calendar. It's an old school track built over 4 years ago. Interestingly, off a Reddit layout, if you believe it or not. But there you go, not too shabby of a track indeed. It's one of those old school tracks you see in like Rio or something. I think it brings a good vibe. I think it's quite important that we go back to historical tracks for the third season back. Gives some historical significance to the game. It really showcases what we were about back in the day. Obviously, we did have Prime, Spells, over 100 members at one point, unfortunately, until we got shut down. But we're going to look to bring back the Prime now, as Moon Ruler goes on to start his final lap of the Grand Prix. He's driven absolutely splendidly here. Obviously, there was a bit of controversy surrounding his drowning, but he's followed to regulations from now on, and it's clear for them to do simply. And he will come across as he comes round here. It's set to win. Superbly, absolutely superb. One could up praise him for how well he's driven. Snaps everywhere. He comes around here. Sector 2, he has a corner covered here, but there's nowhere near the penalty area. Comes round here. Mean Ruler will be in delight here for Haas. And himself, fastest lap. And driven absolutely superbly here. Here comes Mean Ruler. He wins the Nigerian Grand Prix here. Mean Ruler, absolute splendid drive here. As Lupic, he is in, just starting his final lap now. Come into the pit lane straight away, Mean. Lupic, still a lap down. Overall, surely he's, I don't even know. If you want, it's fine. But here's how the table will go. It will be Lupic in second here as he comes round. And then Coleman Ball in third position here, finishing the podium spots. Great drive from the drivers this man here. Literally charisma and drive here to finish. Other than because you could have easily just left the game, given that. But these drivers here today have not. It's been pure passion for me, and that's what we're driving forward as a league. They will bring back the prime of this league. Thank you very much, boys, for driving it today. Great outing from you all. Well done to Lupic. Fair enough for celebrating. But there you go. Everyone go to your respective thing, and I will do interviews if you would like. Yeah, well done to you, but you did literally have your car break. Had to get the replacement car. But well done. If you want to, we can do interviews with everyone. I have no problem doing that. But well done, you three. But yeah, we can do interviews with Mike, so I'm happy with that. Let me just get some pictures here. Let me just refresh you all. Oh, where you at, Shipman? If you want, I can just teleport you back, it's fine. Oh, okay, cool. And then I'll refresh. Cool. We'll do everyone's anthem, so we'll do Cole's Australia anthem first. Iron mate. Race is over, lad. Sorry. I mean, with the timings, to be fair, I know they're complicated, but there's not much I can do, obviously. We're all spread out in terms of time zones, so this is the only one that's practical for everyone. So here we go, we'll play Cole. Well done and congratulations to Bird again, we'll play his anthem. pick. I'm guessing obviously British anthem, I believe it. Congrats on P2. Winner. I'm unsure, meme. What anthem? Cool. Let me just find where the Dutch anthem is. It is somewhere. There we go. Congratulations, boys. Thank you once again, boys, for attending today's race. If you want an interview, then line up on the Rfwc board. We'll go in turn from the race leader. Right, I will allow you to speak. So, me, if you go first, then I will invite you to speak. Hello, meme. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Loud and clear. Out the way, boys, for a second, yeah. Sort of sprayed him. It's really weird. Really weird thing to say. Loop it. Oh, right, I'll ask some questions then. Right,
Guys, stop.
Alright, me and Ruler, you have won first race back in Nigeria in Rfwc. How do you feel overall?
I'm very happy with it. I do think it's a shame that Rolf found it necessary to rage quit so early, but
we'll get into that later.
It's his problem and not mine. I'll profit from it and I'll get into the fight.
Absolutely. I mean, when it comes to Rolf, I think with the controversy, I think wall break is an abuse, but I don't think P break in itself is an abuse. It's interesting because I really wanted to see a fight between you and Rolf. I thought it would have gone down well, but obviously at the end of the day you capitalised, took the advantage, and you've done yourself well. How do you feel with the cars and all?
I'm very happy with the cars. They suit my driving style. About that earlier, I do think I would have been faster than him in all ways possible. Like you can put me in a tractor and put him in an F1 car, and I would still be faster. But I do think
fiery words.
Quali was a shame, but I do think that was because of the strict CC in the last corner.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with.
No, I think overall you drove a really good race. Obviously lapped pretty much all the grid except Lupic. But it's a shame. It really is a shame with Rolf and Vega. Vega's dropped his lead now. You lead the World Championship. How do you feel about going forward in the championship? Do you think you have a good shot of winning it?
Well, I race to win. I do really think I have the potential to win this championship, and I'm very happy to have the opportunity to race with Haas.
Yeah, I mean, with 1,500 robots in line, it's no joke, this championship. We do need business here in Season 1. We want to get everything back to the way it was here in the old days. And I think you have a really good shot at the title. And I'm really, I don't know, I just don't know the words to say. I feel happy about you. I mean, you have the drive. It's clear you want to be here. You want to race. Unlike, let's not mention that, but yeah, no, I'm happy.
Unlike somebody else.
Yeah, I don't know who that could possibly be.
Who could that be? Rolf.
We'll speak to him.
Let them hear this, mate. Let them hear this.
Let him hear the language, let him hear it.
Whole interview.
I will let him in. He needs to get some encouragement to face you, honestly. I really want to see you two go at it. I think it'll be really good to watch.
Yeah. Honestly, I agree. It's a bit weird to wall ride. Like it goes against every nature you have as driver. But I think a part of being a driver is to be as fast as possible. And that's a part of that is being like opportunistic with the rules, and it wasn't in the rules like you cannot brake using the wall. So I did it, and I got it got added.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first time I've ever seen anything like wall riding, so I could not have possibly anticipated putting that in the rules. But if you got any last words, Ernie, please say now.
Well, I'm very happy to be with Haas. I'm still open to other offers, of course. But I'm very grateful for where I am at the moment. I would like to thank you, of course, for hosting the league and being a great friend overall.
It means a lot.
And I do really want to fight with Rolf. So, you know, DMs are open, Rolf. Let's do a 1v1. Come on.
Rolf, mate. We all want you here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Like, show your balls.
Thank you so much, and congrats on P1 again. Have a good rest of your day. Night. I don't really know. I'm not really familiar with this. Oh yeah, you're literally in European, so good night. Good night, meme. And congrats again, Spencer.
Yeah. Good night.
Alright. Who is next? Who's second? Lupic, who up to interview. We'll invite you to speak now.
Yo, what's good?
What's good, Lupic? It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, man.
Alright, Cole, if you're sure, then I'll see you later then, Cole, unless you're going now or...
Hi, Jeff. Bye, Jeff.
Okay, cool. So Lupic's P2 in the Ferrari here. Obviously you missed out last week due to personal reasons, but I think it's still a good comeback here, seeing the circumstances. How do you feel the race went for you today?
There was a lot of technical issues, but it happened. It actually started to happen again at around lap 19, I want to say. But me and my engineer, we managed to find a way to sort it out. Hopefully these teething issues go away. But it's whatever happens, and you've got to figure out what to do, how to fix it. It's just adaptability. It's part of being a race driver.
Absolutely. This race was full of controversy, to say the least. I think wall riding was one of the most interesting things I've ever seen in my racing career. I don't think it's anything I've actually ever seen before. How do you think of the controversy? Do you think it's fair what we've done wall riding off, and what do you make with Rolf and Xandra and all the stuff that's happening today with the controversy?
Well, funnily enough, I have a lot of experience with wall riding because I used to do a lot of NASCAR and IndyCar, where it was pretty much a very big issue. It's a cheap way to gain time, and especially in Formula, it's very RNG, as you saw with Varga flipping and all that. So it's a very RNG way. to gain time. It's a roll of the dice, basically.
Is that of a crash, just to ask, just to quickly button?
Most likely, yeah, because I didn't see any bumps on the track. The only time I experienced them bumps is when I had them technical issues, but
I was
that's legit.
I thought it was funny. You flipped twice. I've never seen anything like that as well in my racing career.
It's due to the walls. The walls themselves are very jagged when they're placed, so if you're rubbing your car up against it, sometimes it'll fling you over. That's how you flip.
That's quite funny.
So yeah, coming from an IndyCar and NASCAR perspective, it's a very cheap way to gain time. It lacks skill, and it just does not cause good racing at all, because at least when you're on an oval, you just take the inside line, go back up, hit the wall, and bang, you've overtook them, and then they'll do the same to you, and you just basically slipstream trade until the end of the race.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I still don't know what to say about wall riding. It's just the first for me. But overall, how do you think the championship's going to go? You came P2 today. Where do you see yourself maybe in the championship at the end of the season? Do you think we can compete there for maybe top 3 of the championship? What do you think?
I mean, it depends. Hopefully, I think I'm able to compete for top 3. We all have to think we're able to compete. Otherwise, that's just how you lose confidence in the car. If you have confidence, you know how you're doing, you always have to see yourself be at top 3 at least. But I think it more for me depends on P-brake, because personally I use P-brake in like every single corner, but that was more because of my issues with the brakes. I feel that these normal brakes very locky. You cannot brake. If you brake, you can't turn, which is something I'm very familiar with. Every time I drive, I brake and turn, so it's just a very different reality to routine for me. So I just had to use P-brake and hoped it worked, and my rears were dead by the end.
I think with P-brake, I think it was more of a necessity for today's race. If you wanted to compete here for the top of the step or the podium, I think it was a necessity if you needed P-brake. I mean, it will be something I will look into and revise. I think potentially here at this circuit, Nigeria, it helps a lot. Maybe not other circuits with like more sort of, not, how do I describe it, like tighter corners. Like you want more narrow corners, you wouldn't really P-brake at that sort of circuit. We'll revise it. But I think overall, you and Ferrari drove a good race here today. I'm happy, obviously, as your team boss here. I still want to keep my 750 Robux. I don't want to be giving that away to anyone because I'll actually be broke. But hopefully we can get you the win in the championship and get you that Robux instead, eh? But
hey, that'd be quite nice. I've got a couple last words. I mean, for P-brake especially, I feel it's a necessity but also a worthwhile trade. Obviously, I've already said how it's a necessity. These cars do not have a front brake, but and you just lock up every time. But with P-brake, it does come at a cost. I'm not sure if you saw, but by the end of the race, every time I used it, my back end went out. It's very degrading on your rears, and for a person who actually likes a stable rear, it's tough to adapt. I think it comes at a cost. You've got to try and I don't know, use it as least as you can, and plus it's a skill on its own. I mean, why would you come into a racing league not knowing how to P-brake? It's one of the fundamental things you've got to know for A chassis racing, because it affects your rears, it affects how you take your lines, so it's a completely different way of driving. And with P-brake, I don't know, it just makes driving these cars actually possible.
Yeah, I don't disagree really with P-brake, but I think it's still manageable without P-brake. I think it's just harder, and also depends on sort of the tuning of the cars. I don't know if you knew, but I drove in a Rio, like Rio Dallas League, I guess. I didn't use P-brake that much. I did get some wins and some podiums, but obviously, when I looked at other drivers that did use P-brake, for example, people like Dor Shuey, he was much quicker overall. But any words about Rolf, actually? Because Meme was absolutely gagging to get a question on Rolf. What do you think about him, I guess?
Never really met the guy, I'm going to be honest. I've not spoke to anyone on the grid apart from you, for obvious reasons, but I don't know. I mean, if you're struggling at a race, I'm not going to say you should retire, but it shows a lot of character about him. But obviously, sometimes you do just feel the need to quit. It's not, but obviously that happens. It's not how you fall though, it's how you bounce back up. It's how he goes back at this championship against Meme Ruler. So, I guess we'll see what happens with him. I feel like his pace is pretty quick. Like, this is why I'm only aiming for third, because these two will just fly away with the championship. But considering that was my first ever outing in the car, I'm happy. I'm happy he retired, obviously. I got 3 more points added to my name, so please keep doing that. But, yeah.
Take what you can get.
I'll take it.
As your team boss, I'm happy. Congratulations on P2, and we'll speak again soon, Lupic. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
See you later. I'll now interview Mr. Chevy over here. Request to speak if you want, Chevy.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing, Chevy? Good to see you.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Pretty good. So overall, you finished P4 in your first outing. I think you took advantage. I think you're just learning the car. You're new here, so it makes sense you take some time to adapt to the car. What do you think about the car and potentially going forward in this championship?
The setups were pretty good. Just I kept locking up in like turn 1 and stuff.
Okay.
So, that was like probably the biggest problem for me as a driver. I kind of got used to it there at the end. But obviously I'm coming over from like NASCAR and IndyCar and stuff. And I quite literally just won an Indy 500 like a few months ago.
Fair enough.
So, actually my second one.
I don't have much experience in IndyCar, but I still like IndyCar. I think it's good. I think it's good driving as well in some of the leagues. But obviously,
Yeah, I don't know if you're familiar with Bubbles IndyCar or Bubble Studios, but
I'm not aware of it,
no. Well, I had some of his drivers in my league, so I mean.
I see.
Monty, about those 4 instruments.
Yeah.
Did you play drums and stuff?
I think if you're just obviously adapting with IndyCar to F1, then it's obviously going to be a bit of a struggle here. But where do you see yourself in the championship? Do you think you can start competing up here? Get some points in the
What do you mean?
Wait, did I not get points today, or?
No, because I'm actually trying to ask a question.
P4.
Without, like, what do you mean, Flynn, do you want to get
Okay. Wait, how many points did I even get?
Or not energy right now,
it's
just
around
runs
10.
out of your mouth
Off the
and
top of my
talk,
head, I
then
don't know. It's something around 10-ish.
That's not bad. I mean,
Not bad.
to be
Well,
fair,
I don't care.
if we keep having drivers DNF and I finish the races, and if we keep having the races at these times, which I don't think will probably happen, but
Like,
if we do, I could probably start getting points still.
What was open?
Well,
So.
What could I have
it's
said?
interesting you mentioned time, because to be fair, I think this is the most practical time for everyone on the grid. I know it may not seem like it, but this is, I think, around 9 PM my time is when most, like, the majority of the drivers will be on. So I think for you lot, you will be able to consistently score points here.
course.
But that's all you need in this championship, really, in the small leagues, in the first seasons of small leagues. Just be consistent, get points on the board, and potentially even start fighting for those top places.
Anywho, Monty.
Yeah, it honestly really helps out, because I seen that the time was like 5 in the morning my time,
Yeah.
and that's why I commented on that saying, hey, I wouldn't be able to make it, but you ended up changing it, and I was able to be here, so just thankful for that.
Absolutely. How do you feel about the car then? Let's get
Monty,
some questions on the car.
busy,
How do you feel overall?
It was pretty good. Just I gotta get used to A chassis, because I've been a tank guy. I've always raced tank chassis, which I really prefer.
No, matter of fact, it's a pink fluffy rainbow. Yeah, that's exactly what it's
With
called.
tank, I've never really driven on tank to that, but I think it's quite like hard to drive on there from what I'm aware. Like turning in, it's just it's a nightmare.
Yeah, friendly fire mode?
It's not that bad, but it honestly depends on who sets it up and how good the setups are.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're like,
absolutely.
But I will tell you this: I know this one guy. His name's Ford. He's from Bubbles. I don't know if anyone knows who that is, but he can quite literally. You can make the setup as loose as possible, and he'll still find a way to master it and be faster than everyone.
Can't get him in this league.
Monty,
Do what?
So get him into this league as a joke, like sarcastically.
No, you do not want that. He'll probably end up dominating the whole thing, if I'm honest
I
with
don't know,
you.
it could provide some competition, I guess, for Rolf if he ever attends back here after this incident, and there's that meme ruler potentially. But
Yes. Speaking of Rolf, why did he retire?
oh yeah, let's speak about Rolf.
From the
actually.
race.
It's gonna be a big subject talk, I think. Rolf,
Very true.
I have no idea. I literally have no idea. He just gave up after the first like 5 laps.
I think he wanted a low competition with Mean Ruler in the championship
He
title.
would have got He probably would have came second if he just finished the race. He could have got points on the board. He gets the 5th place points, but he could have got much more today.
Yeah, like Mean Ruler said, Mean Ruler obviously saying that he could beat Rolf in a tractor because he was in an F1 car or
Yeah,
whatever it was.
That was fun.
I think I'd have Mean Ruler winning the championship over Rolf by a few points. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I think Mean's got a good shot at the championship. I may drive a little bit as well whilst I'm at it, to be fair, maybe just to spice things up. I will drive in Poland because it's my home GP, I'll tell you that for a fact. Just for the fun of it.
You'll drive where?
Yeah, I'll drive for my team, either Red Bull or Ferrari, and
Us?
yeah,
Oh,
that's a fact. Just for the fun of it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I think next season we should do Miami GP for.
I don't know, I'm getting some tracks at the moment, though. Like, for example, we've got Monza lined
Bro,
up, obviously, I'm in the
if we
midst
like
of it.
actually upgraded
we can have a
the
look
Yeah.
at tracks.
I could DM you some cars that are 2026. Just you'll have to get someone to make scenes for them.
Nah, it's all good.
And it also comes with an X mode as well. 2 years. So.
I think I'm set on cars, but thanks for the offer. I've got 2026 lined up here with good chassis, UV maps here, and I think we'll do casting teams possibly for next season, like a little mix maybe between real life teams and casting
Bro,
teams.
why
I
is
think
Johnny
it's
on their
gonna-
knees?
we're gonna go
Trying to
see
break
it,
the
so-
ground.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with McLaren.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely not a problem. So Chevy, let's start wrapping
Bro,
up. It's actually
we're
quite
not-
late here
we're
for my time. It's like 10:30. But overall, any like sort of last words you want to say? Anything to like Rolf? I don't really know. Just anything in general.
Not really, to be honest. I'm just glad I was able to finish the race.
Absolutely, and that's what it takes, consistency. And if you consistently finish the race, you get points on the board. You can't avoid
Stop, bro.
But thanks for your time, Chevy. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see
You
you
too.
later then. Right. I just want to thank you boys all for attending, obviously. And like some people, unlike some people, you lot actually finished the race. So I just want to say thank you for sticking till the end. And I hope we can keep up this consistency and start expanding our driver base here with maybe some drivers that attend and finish the races more. But congratulations on you finishing and scoring points.
You see the fat guy in the
I'll
back?
speak to you again
We're
when
straight
we
by
are
that.
on the Poland GP in a week's time. Thank you, boys. I'll see you later.
Hey, I could possibly get you some drivers that might attend sometimes. I don't know. I don't know. I actually know a guy from the UK. His name's BVV. He's actually really good. I'll get him in.
Oh, if you can invite anyone. If you know anyone that can drive, please invite them. It always helps me and helps with attendance and numbers, making the race more fun. But if anyone doesn't have anything else to say, then good night, good morning, good evening to wherever you are, whatever time zone you are. Thank you all for attending. Thank you, boys.
Hey guys, let's go to General and talk.
The rest of you.
No, I don't know what we'll do in here, but if you've got something planned, I'm fine with that. I don't know why memes in thingy-majig interviews. You can just join in to...
Meme's just being meme. John, why are you doing a drive to survive of this? Because knowing meme and Ruffle are gonna need a drive to survive, let's put it that way.
If I had good media skills, to be fair, I would definitely consider that. But
I'd fucking try it, mate.
if to continue with a drive to survive, Rolf would actually have to finish the races.
Yeah, but I'm being serious about saying that interview. This car is so shit without P-brake. I don't know what you've done, but basically, the only issue I have, and it's a big one, is when I'm driving, I lock the fuck up every corner. Even on like 10% brake, I lock up. You honestly just need to remove locking up at this point.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine to hear criticism. I think it's because I did try to make the cars more F1 realistic in the sense that the brake force is a bit lower. So in turn, I think that does mean that you brake a lock up a bit more. But yeah, sure, I'll look at the cars and I'll try to get a fixed version out for next race if possible.
I mean, hey, considering the fact I did no practice, I have no experience with the cars, I'm normally a tank chassis driver, I think I did well in this race, and I have all them issues.
I think he did really well. He was setting times around Rolf and me and Rula's time. I think he did
I had provisional pole by half a second at one point. I was